Hello, I'm Nancy Barrow. I'm the Engagement and Podcast Director for Connecticut Paid Leave. And this is a new interview series called 5 Minutes of Impact. Short, but powerful conversations with Connecticut Changemakers. And our changemaker today is Jenell Lawson, the Deputy Director and Vice President of Human Resources at the Community Action Agency of New Haven, also known as CAANH. Welcome to 5 Minutes of Impact, Jenell.
Hi, Nancy. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Oh my gosh, we're so excited to talk to you about CAANH. So, Jenell, let's just start with that. What do you do and who do you help?
Sure. So I will start with a little bit about the history of our organization. We've been a staple in the New Haven community for over 48 years, and we change people's lives. And we do that through 4 pillars: service, collaboration, advocacy, and knowledge generation. So when you think about that, we create pathways to help people reach self-sufficiency. And it's low to moderate income families in our catchment area, which spans from all of the havens: New Haven, West Haven, North Haven, and East Haven, as well as Hamden, Connecticut. And a lot of times we say in a year's time, but it's actually 9 months. We serve over 10,000 families. So you can imagine how many lives this organization has touched in 48 years.
Yeah, I mean, you have so many programs, but is there a certain project or an initiative that you're working on that you're really proud of, Jenell?
Sure. So recently, due to the economy, we realized that we serve families who are under 150% of the federal poverty line. We created a new program to help families that fall into the middle. They're not necessarily eligible for the services, but they still have the need. And that program is called Impact. And what Impact does is help families that don't traditionally come into our organization get assistance with either housing, basic needs, which could include food insecurity for the moment, or assistance with their utility bills, or if they have a need with medical, we can help them with a small portion just to make it easier for them at this time.
You know, that's amazing because like everything is more expensive these days. You know, it's so good that you can help someone like that. What are some of your future goals and priorities at Community Action Agency of New Haven?
Great question, because we are actually working on our strategic plan for the next 5 years. And what we realized when we were being intentional in determining the direction we should go into, it's to incorporate financial literacy and housing stability into all of our programs. So right now we have about 15 programs. We're going to embed that financial literacy and housing in all of them. So when someone goes out the door, they're well equipped to know how a budget actually works and how they can pay themselves first and still survive while maintaining their household.
You know, it sounds simple, but it's so important to have that knowledge.
Yes, it really, really is.
And how can people watching this interview get in touch with you, Jenell, at CAANH?
So sure, we have our main number, which is 203-387-7700 for if you're interested in case management, or if you need energy assistance. The best number to call is 203-285-8018.
Okay.
And we also have our website.
Okay.
I'm sorry, which is
that's what I was going to ask about your website.
Sure. Our website is CAANH.net.
Perfect. And can you give me one final thought that you would like our viewers to take away from this conversation?
Yes, our organization is more than just energy assistant. We like to give what we call the virtual hug, where we wrap services around families. And if we don't have them here we have over 350 partners we could do a referral to, because it's important for our organization to be known as the organization that changed people's lives.
Beautiful. Well, that's all the time we have on 5 Minutes of Impact. It goes really fast, short but powerful conversations with Connecticut Changemakers. And I want to thank our Connecticut Changemaker, Jenell Lawson, the Deputy Director and Vice President of Human Resources at the Community Action Agency of New Haven, for joining us today. It was such a pleasure talking to you.
And thank you so much for having me.
I'm Nancy Barrow, and for a deeper dive into Connecticut paid leave, please listen to the Paid Leave podcast on our website at ctpaidleave.org. And thanks for joining us today.